Let's get started with the very specific example. ESPN had to at the eve of the 2010 World Cup, the soccer tournament, which you know is the largest televised event in the world. They wanted the analytics to answer if they should launch a mobile platform. It's a very difficult question because they worried it might cannibalize their TV viewing, right? Or it might cannibalize their streaming online, or it might cannibalize people going to ESPN.com. Now, the reason this is an important business problem, and I'm sure many of you face this problem in your businesses, one day or other, is if one channel cannibalizes the other channel. That might not be a bad thing if the other channel is more profitable, because maybe mobile ads are less valuable than the other ads, or maybe mobile ads are more valuable. If you can charge a lot more for your TV ads than you can charge for your mobile ads, then you don't want the mobile platform to cannibalize your TV viewing. And if the in this scenario, if the mobile ads are cannibalizing, then it's a bad thing. But if the mobile ads are more valuable than the TV ads, then that's a good thing. So ESPN wanted to know if they launched a mobile channel to watch World Cup, would that cannibalize, right? So I don't have the information on if which one it was more profitable. I would think that TV was more profitable, but the question they asked was, would it cannibalize? So this is the basic problem, because what in TV in marketing, what they call GRPs, the gross rating points. So the idea is ESPN wanted to understand is they had two things in mind, like reach. They wanted to reach as many customers as possible in this World Cup content, and frequency. They want those customers to watch as much content as possible. So reach is, if you like, what fraction of households are going to watch any content, and frequency is the volume of the content. You multiply those together. Then you get what we call GRPs. The ESPN care about GRPs because they charge money for advertising, and more GRPs they have, the more they can charge for advertising. So that was the analytics problem they had. Right? How does the addition of another channel affect the total number of GRPs that can serve? And here's the finding. It's one of those findings that's obvious after the fact, but maybe not obvious beforehand. Which is, yes, if you launch the mobile channel for your firm, um, you know you will definitely cannibalize your channels. It doesn't have to be ESPN, any other firm. If you launch a mobile channel, that will cannibalize your other channels. But let me say this, and no. By the way, it could work for mobile sales, and if you sell more on mobile, will you sell less online? Yeah, the answer is probably yes. But let me say two things about that. Number one, it's better for you to cannibalize your own sales than for someone else to cannibalize your sales. The second, what they found is, even though, and ESPN found this, and I think it's generally true through analytics, is even if the mobile channel does partly cannibalize your other channels, the total volume actually goes up. That's interesting, right? And the way it worked for ESPN World Cup is there are intraday cannibalization, meaning if I spend more time on a mobile phone on a given day, I'm going to watch TV less on that day, but overall, I'm giving you an additional channel to engage with my firm. This is one of the really strong application areas of analytics today is the fact that you can measure people across multiple channels, if you like. TV, mobile, web, streaming, video, doesn't matter, the total engagement. You don't worry as much about profit maximization for each channel. And imagine the same thing is true in sales. You don't have to have an online. You don't have to maximize the online sales or the offline sales individually. You're not worried about them. Well, you're really worried about your total sales. So, well, if I launch online, is that going to cannibalize my store? Well, maybe. But what you should care about is the total profitability, and it's the interplay between the two. And it's only through improved data and analytics you can access that problem in your business.